Hi students, today I am going to start the problems on Green's theorem. The second problem on Green's theorem is evaluate by Green's theorem integral c y minus sin x into dx plus cos x into dy, where c is the triangle enclosed by the lines y is equal to 0, x is equal to pi by 2 and pi y is equal to 2x. Now we have to evaluate this line integral by using the Green's theorem. Evaluate the line integral means by Green's theorem I can evaluate the double integral value. That double integral value is equal to the line integral, right? So to evaluate a double integral, first what is the given data and how to evaluate the double integral, right? See that. What is the given data here? Given data is integral c y minus sin x into dx plus cos x into dy. So the given integral is of the form integral c m dx plus n dy. If you compare these two, where m is equal to, what is m here? M is equal to y minus sin x and n is equal to cos x. Now I can find the dou m by dou y value. What is dou m by dou y means? We have to differentiate m partially with respect to y. So the derivative of y with respect to y is 1. So we are differentiating m partially with respect to y. Now with respect to y means x is constant. So sin x is constant. The derivative of sin x is 0. So 1 minus 0 means 1 you can get. And dou n by dou x. Dou n by dou x means cos x derivative with respect to x is minus sin x, right? Now what are the given lines here? The given curves are y is equal to 0, x is equal to pi by 2 and pi y is equal to 2x. Here pi y is equal to 2x means y is equal to what happened? 2 by pi into x. This is in the form of y is equal to mx form, right? Now what is that? Evaluate by Green's theorem. So by Green's theorem we have, what is the Green's theorem? Green's theorem says that the relation between the line integral and double integral. So means what is that? That is integral c m dx plus n dy is equal to double integral r dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y into dx dy. Here to evaluate the line integral value, just I can evaluate the double integral value. That double integral is equal to the, what is that? Line integral, right? Now so first I can evaluate the double integral value. So to evaluate the double integral we require dou n by dou x value, dou m by dou y values. Already we have found that, right? So now we have to find the region. Region means what is that? To find the limits of x and y, right? So see what is that? See what is that here? Integral c y minus sin x dx plus cos x into dy is equal to double integral r. Here what is there? What is there here? Dou n by dou x. What is dou n by dou x value? Minus sin x. Dou n by dou value is 1. Okay, substitute that values here. Then what happened? Minus sin x minus 1 into dx dy. Here minus is common. Keep it outside. What is the remaining terms? 1 plus sin x into dx dy. Take it as equation number 1. Now we have to find the region. Region means the limits of x and y we have to find. So to find the limits of x and y, we have to consider the rough diagram of the given curves. So what are the given curves here? Y is equal to 0, x is equal to pi by 2 and y is equal to 2 by pi into x. By using these curves we have to draw the rough diagram, right? What is that here? Y is equal to 0 means x axis. So x is equal to pi by 2 means this is x is equal to pi by 2 line. So y is equal to 2 by pi into x means it is in the form of y is equal to mx, means it is a, what is that? Straight line passing through the origin, right now with the slope, what is that? 2 by pi. So this is the straight line, y is equal to 2 by pi into x, right now. So what are the intersection point? This is the intersection point. What is that? This is the origin. The coordinates are 0, 0. This is the intersection point of y is equal to 0 and x is equal to pi by 2. So that's why pi by 2, 0. So this is the intersection point of x is equal to pi by 2, y is equal to 2 by pi into x. Substitute x is equal to pi by 2 here. What happened here? 2 by pi into pi by 2. Cancel. Y is equal to 1 you can get. So this is pi by 2, 1. Right? Now to get the limits of x and y, consider a strip either parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Now I am considering a strip parallel to y-axis. If we consider a strip parallel to y-axis, we get the y limits. So how can you take the y limits? Y limits will be taken from lower curve to upper curve. Here what is the lower curve? Y is equal to 0. What is the upper curve here? Y is equal to 2 by pi into x, means y varies from lower to upper. Now lower value is 0, upper value is what is that? 2 by pi into x. So these are the y limits. X limits will be taken from the, what is that? points of intersection. What are that here? 0 comma 0 and pi by 2 comma 0. Here x varies from 0 to pi by 2. So these are the x and y limits. Now from the equation 1, what is that? Equation 1 we have integral c y minus sin x into dx plus cos x into dy is equal to minus, here what is that? Region means limits of x and y. What are the x limits here? X is varying from 0 to pi by 2 and y varies from 0 to 2 by pi into x of what is that? 1 plus sin x into dx dy. Now we have to evaluate this double integral. How can you evaluate? Here x limits are constant, y limits are a function of x. So first we have to integrate with respect to y. So while integrating with respect to y, x will be treated as a constant. So here 1 plus sin x is a constant. First I am integrating with respect to y. What is that? 1 plus sin x is a constant. With respect to y means 1 into dy means y. So y, what are the limits? 0 to 2 by pi x into what is that? Dx. Now substitute the upper limit here. What will you get here? 2x by pi. If you substitute the lower limit, what is that? Minus 0. So 2x by pi minus 0 means 2x by pi into dx. Here 2 by pi is a constant, keep it outside. What is that? Integral x is equal to 0 to pi by 2 x into 1 plus sin x into dx, right? Now we have to integrate this one with respect to x. How can you integrate? So we can integrate this one by using the formula integral uv. So which one we have to take u and which one we have to take v? That is depending on the isolate. So in isolate, what is that? First is a algebraic function, next one is a trigonometric function. So that's why I can take this one as x as u and 1 plus sin x as a v, right? Now by using the integral uv formula, what is uv formula here? U into v1 minus u dash into v2 plus u double dash into v3 minus and so on. Here what is v1? V1 means one time integration of v. v2 means 2 times integration of v. v3 means 3 times integration of v. Okay, u dash means 1 time derivative of u and u double dash means 2 times derivative of u. Like that we can do it. Here what is that? Plus and minus will be taken as alternatively. Now what is that? The integration of this integral, what is that? Here x I am taking as u and this one as v. So by using the formula, first we have to write what is that? Here u means x, v1 means the integration of 1 plus sin x. 1 integration is x, sin x integration is minus cos x minus u dash means x derivative with respect to x is 1 into v2 means 2 times integration of 1 plus sin x. One time integration is x into x minus cos x. Again you can integrate this one. What is that? X integration is x square by 2 minus cos x integration is sin x plus u double dash means 2 times derivative of u. So that this is u na. So one time derivative is 1, second time if you find the derivative, what will get? 0. So stop here, right? Now what are the limits here? Limits are 0 to pi by 2. Now simplify this one. What is that? Multiply x into x is x square minus x into cos x minus x square by 2 minus into minus is plus sin x. The limits are 0 to pi by 2. Now x minus x square by 2 value is x square by 2 minus x cos x plus sin x. The limits are 0 to pi by 2. Now substitute the upper limit in the place of x. What happens if you substitute the upper limit here? You can get pi square by 8 minus cos pi by 2 value is 0 na? So 0 into anything is 0. Next one is what is that here? If you substitute the upper limit, sin pi by 2 value is 1 minus of, substitute the lower limit. What is the lower limit here? 0. Substitute the 0 in the place of x. What happened? The first term is 0, second term is 0 and sin 0 value is also 0. So the lower limit value is 0. So what will get? Minus 2 by pi into pi square by 8 plus 1. Multiply. What happened if you multiply? Minus pi by 4 minus 2 by pi. Minus is common. You can get a minus of pi by 4 plus 2 by pi. Right now. So that is the second problem by using the Green's theorem. Now let us see the third problem on Green's theorem. What is that third problem? Verify Green's theorem for integral c 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus 4y minus 6xy into dy, where c is the region bounded by x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and x plus y is equal to 1. right? What is that? Here we have to verify the Green's theorem. Verify the Green's theorem means what is that? We have to find the line integral value and double integral value. If both the values are same, then we can say that the Green's theorem is verified, right? What is that? So see the solution. By Green's theorem, we have integral C m dx plus n dy is equal to double integral r dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y into dx dy. So we have to find both the line integral value and double integral value, right? So first I can evaluate the line integral, then I can evaluate the double integral value, right now. So see here, before that, from the given data, what is the given data? This is the given data. What is that? Integral C 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus 4y minus 6xy into dy. This is of the form, what is that? Integral C m dx plus n dy form. So where m is equal to what is that? M is equal to 3x square minus 8y square and n is equal to what is that? 4y minus 6xy. Now first I can evaluate the line integral. What is that? Line integral means LHS value. So first I can evaluate LHS value. So what is LHS here? Integral C m dx plus n dy. So if you want to evaluate the line integral value, first we have to draw the rough diagram of the given curves, right? Then we can evaluate. So what are the given curves here? The given curves are x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and x plus y is equal to 1. So the rough diagram of the given curves is, what is that rough diagram here? X is equal to 0 is nothing but y axis, y is equal to 0 is nothing but x axis, x plus y is equal to 1 is a straight line. What is that? This is the straight line, x plus y is equal to 1. So what are the intersection points? So this is origin, the coordinates are 0, 0. Now I am taking this intersection point as A. This is the intersection point of y is equal to 0 and x plus y is equal to 1. Substitute y is equal to 0 in this straight line. What will get? X is equal to 1 means 1, 0. Now this is the intersection point of x plus y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0. So substitute x is equal to 0 in this straight line. We get y is equal to 1 means this point is 0, 1. Right now. Now what is the curve here? The curve C, the given curve C is the combination of OA, AB and BO. So what is that? The curve C consists of OA, AB and BO. Means what is that? Therefore integral C m dx plus n dy can be written as integral OA m dx plus n dy plus integral AB m dx plus n dy plus integral BO m dx plus n dy. To evaluate the line integral value, we have to find the line integral value along OA, along AB and along BO. If we add all these three line integral values, then we can get the line integral along the curve C. You can get it, right? Now one by one we have to see that. What is that? First we have to find the line integral value along OA. What is that? Along OA. See that? Observe the diagram. Along OA, what is the curve name along OA? Y is equal to 0. What is that here? We have y is equal to 0. So dy is equal to what is that? Dy is equal to 0. Now, okay, see if we observe the points OA, O points are 0, 0, A points are 1, 0. Here y is equal to 0 is the curve. What is that? X here? X is varying from 0 to 1. So from the points O and A, x varies from 0 to 1. Now what do you want? Therefore integral OA m dx plus n dy is equal to integral OA m value is 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus n value is 4y minus 6xy into dy. Now substitute y is equal to 0 and dy is equal to 0 in this line integral. Then what happen here? Here x varies from 0 to 1. Substitute y is equal to 0, dy is equal to 0. What will get? 3x square. If we substitute y value 0, this is 0. So 3x square into dx. So here dy value 0 na. So the second term completely 0. So just you can get a 3x square into dx. So the integration of x square with respect to x is x cubed by 3. Here 3 is cancel. What are the limits we have? 0 to 1. Substitute the limits. If we substitute the upper limit, we can get 1 minus substitute the lower limit, you can get 0. So 1 minus 0 value is 1. So this is the line integral value along OA. Now we have to find the line integral value along AB. Along AB, what is the curve name we have here? X plus y is equal to 1. X plus y is equal to 1, right? See here, along AB we have x plus y is equal to 1. So you can write this one either in terms of x or in terms of y, that is your choice. I am writing x is equal to 1 minus y. From this dx is equal to, what is that, minus dy. Here what is that, from the points A and B, from the points A and B, y varies from, what is that, y varies from 0 to 1. From the point A and B, y varies from 0 to 1, right? Now what do you want? Integral AB m dx plus n dy is equal to integral AB, m value is 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus n into n means 4y minus 6xy into dy, right? Now substitute x is equal to 1 minus y, dx is equal to minus dy in this integral, right? So what is that? Integral y is equal to 0 to 1, 3 into x means 1 minus y whole square minus 8y square into dx, dx means what is that, minus dy plus 4y minus 6x, x means 1 minus y into y, dy means dy. If you simplify this one, then you can get 11y square plus 4y minus 3 into dy you can get. Now integrate this one with respect to y. So what is that? 11 into y square integration is y cubed by 3, the limits are 0 to 1, plus 4 into y integration is y square by 2, so 2 times cancel here, what will get? 2 into y square, the limits are 0 to 1, minus 3 into the integration of dy is y, the limits are 0 to 1. If you substitute the limits, you can get 11 by 3 plus 2 minus 3. So if you simplify this one, you can get 8 by 3. So this is the line integral value along AB. Now what is that? Now we have to find the line integral value along BO. Along BO, what is the curve name here? X is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, and what is that here? Y varies from 1 to 0, right? So along BO we have x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means dx value is 0. What is y? Y varies from 1 to 0. Now therefore what do you want to integral? BO m dx plus n dy is equal to integral BO, what is that? 3x square minus 8, m means 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus n means 4y minus 6xy into dy. Substitute x is equal to 0, dx is equal to 0 in this integral, right? What happen? If you write dx is equal to 0, the first term is 0 plus substitute x is equal to 0 here. What happened? 4y minus 0. 4y minus 0 means 4y into dy. So 4y dy. Here what are the y limits? Here y limits are 1 to 0. Now integrate this one. 4 is constant, keep it outside. The integration of y is y square by 2. The limits are 1 to 0. Now what is that here? 2 ones, 2 twos, right? Now substitute the upper limit, what is that? 0 minus, substitute the lower limit, what will get? 1. So if you multiply, what will get? Minus 2. So substitute all these line integral values in equation number 1. So we get integral C m dx plus n dy is equal to, what is that? Along OA the line integral value is 1 plus along AB the line integral value is 8 by 3 plus what is that? Along BO the line integral value is minus 2 plus into minus 2 is minus 2. If you simplify this one, I can get 5 by 3. So this is the line integral value, right now means LHS value. Now what is that? We have to find the RHS value. RHS means double integral. What is that? Double integral R dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y into dx dy we have to find. So for this first we have to find the dou m by dou y value, dou n by dou x value right now from m and n. What from the given data, what is m here? M is equal to 3x square minus 8y square and n is equal to 4y minus 6xy. Now dou m by dou y is equal to what happen? Dou m by dou y means here x is constant, the derivative of 3x square is 0 minus with respect to y, what is y square derivative? 2y. 8 into 2y means 16y. Before what is there? Minus is there. So minus 16y. Now dou n by dou x is equal to what happen? With respect to x means 4y is constant, so the derivative of constant is 0 minus 6y into 1. 6y into 1 means 6y. What is there here? Symbol is minus, so minus 6y. Now therefore we have to find the double integral dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y into dx dy is equal to, what is that here? Dou n by dou x value is minus 6y plus dou m by dou y value is plus 16y into dx dy. What do you want? Region. To get the region, region means to get the limits of x and y, we have to draw the rough diagram. Already we have drawn, right? Same diagram I have drawn here. But to get the limits of x and y, consider a strip either parallel to x axis or parallel to y axis. But I have considered a strip parallel to y axis. If you consider a strip parallel to y axis, we get the y limits. That y limits will be taken from lower curve to upper curve. Here what is the lower value of y here? Y is equal to 0 to from the upper curve. What is that upper curve here? This is the upper curve, na? From the upper curve, y value is 1 minus x. So y varies from 0 to 1 minus x. X limits will be taken from points of intersection. Here x varies from 0 to 1. So substitute here x is equal to 0 to 1, y is equal to 0 to 1 minus x. Now we have to evaluate this integral value. What is minus 6y plus 16y? 10y. Right now what is that here? 10y into dy. Here x limits are constant, y limits are function of x. So first we have to integrate with respect to y. So with respect to y we have to integrate. So right, what is that here? 10 is constant, keep it outside. Integral x is equal to 0 to 1. The integration of y with respect to y is y square by 2. Right? What are the limits here? 0 to 1 minus x into dx. Substitute the limits. What happens if you substitute the upper limit? 1 minus x whole square. Here 2 is a constant, keep it outside. 10 by 2 means 5 value. If you substitute the lower limit, you can get 0 into dx. So 5 into integral x is equal to 0 to 1. You can integrate this one directly, or you can expand this one and then you can evaluate the integration value. Right now, so I am expanding this one by using a minus b whole square formula. What is that? A square means 1 plus b square means x square minus 2ab means minus 2 into 1 into x means minus 2x into dx. So now you can integrate with respect to x. So what is that? 5 into the integration of 1 with respect to x is x. The integration of x square with respect to x is x cubed by 3. The integration of x with respect to x is x square by 2. And substitute the limits for each term. So if you substitute the upper limits, what is that here? 1. If you substitute the lower limit, 0. So 1 minus 0 means 1. Substitute the upper limit, what will get? 1 by 3. If you substitute the lower limit, 0. So 1 by 3 minus 0 means 1 by 3. Minus 2 is cancel. If you substitute the upper limit 1, if you substitute the lower limit 0, 1 minus 0 means 1. But before that, what is the symbol we have? Minus. So minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is cancel and multiply by 5. What will get? 5 by 3. So LHS value is 5 by 3 and RHS value is 5 by 3. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Hence Green's theorem is verified. Hence Green's theorem is verified.